Hey guys, Stitches here, and welcome back to some more Mega Man 3. Last time, we fought the last dock robots, being Metal Man and the infamously hard Quick Man. And then we fought Break Man, aka Proto Man, in a one-on-one clash that was fairly easy. I also just accidentally started streaming, so I'm gonna check to make sure that didn't, like, do anything dumb on Twitch. Really quick, but, it looked like it didn't do much. Let's see. Content. Alright. Alright, I checked to make sure that that went off. So anyways, now we are starting the Wily Castle level. So over here, there's a 1-up you can get by using Rush Coil twice. I didn't realize I'd be able to hit him from that far. There's also an E-Tank here you can get for free. I don't remember if E-Tanks cap out at 4 in this game. I think they do. But the game's like really weird about it because the display shows a double-digit counter. I don't know why, but those blocks they're just a part of the level, but they feel like Gutsman blocks. I think this was Hard Knuckle, right? Yep. You can come in here and get a life with Hard Knuckle if you want. I guess here we could test my theory. Oh. Whoops. Let's just go ahead and... I forgot Hard Knuckle has, post-shot control. Oh no, it does go up. I think you can hold up to 9 maybe in this game. Then... But yeah, the Wily Castle in this game is very generous. It's also got a very nice green and gray color palette. Now, as you may remember about the Wily castles from previous games, there is a similarity here. Oh god, it's these blocks. At least this time there's like a cheat that you're encouraged to take, being up there. There's also stuff up here if you want. I might as well get it. Now, I'm not actually sure. I also just realized that I closed my windows that had my Mega Man Wiki thing up. Also, I didn't point this out, but in the cutscene in the last thing, Dr. Wily's name is spelled wrong. Dr. Wily has a few cases where in English versions of the game, his name is spelled wrong, and it doesn't get changed in some of the ports. Now, this first boss, I guess, is called Kamegoro Maker, which creates Kamegoro enemies. What does that mean? I know Kame means turtle. I don't know what Goro means. Also, let me introduce you to one of the best fucking boss themes ever. But this boss isn't too hard. I actually don't know if these things hurt you or not. It actually doesn't. But as you defeat the Kamegoro enemies, then you can, you know, go through that. So, you know. Anyway, we're introduced to this level, where our friends the Breakables are back. We did, in fact, go this way. I don't know if Kamegoro actually has a weakness, but just fight it with your Buster, honestly. That was me fat-fingering the Joy-Con too. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I believe this is the first recording I've actually done of this game since my Switch 2 got here. So, I was actually kind of worried because I found out there was apparently a brief period of time where for whatever reason this game was listed as non-Switch 2 compatible. Which made me go very much, oh no, why did I switch that? That wasn't even a weapon thing. Very much I was like, oh no. I fell. But it turns out it's fine. Bees! I hate the bee! I don't even know what I'm trying to cook right now. They should have made top spin, like, give you a bigger radius. Do you hate the bees? The answer is always yes. We hate the bees. There is an E-tank there, though. And another E-tank. Down here, I can just jump to that one. Yeah, lots of E-tanks, though. We're at 7. So, if you were worried about E-tanks in this game, Wily Fortress does give you a shit ton of them. Why? I don't know. Do I care? Not really. The more E-tanks, the better. In later games, you can just, like, fucking get an unlimited number of them. Anyways, what is this boss that we have to fight? You pranked me. I thought there was going to be a checkpoint here. Oh, no. Oh, no. I know who we have to fight. So this boss is the Yellow Devil Mark II. If you remember our best friend from the first game, the only boss that I exclusively cheated against because it is bullshit in the first game. But, Yellow Devil Mark II, and there is a Mark III, but it doesn't appear until Mega Man 11. But Yellow Devil Mark II is quite, different. It's weak to the hard knuckle, and its pattern is considered a little easier. So we're gonna be saving the fucking game is what we're doing. But yeah, he does do this shit, except it's a little more telegraphed than it was in the first game. When we had to fight Mark I. You can see there is a spot for when his eye appears, though. So there are two sort of tricks you can use against Yellow Devil Mark III, and I'm going to be using Rewind a lot because I'm just not the biggest fan of these fights. I certainly could sit here for hours and do it, but Yeah. He's weak to the hard knuckle. And he takes 1 damage from Mega Buster, Needle Cannon, Magnet Missile, and Gemini Laser. 0 damage from Top Spin, Surge Snake, and Spark Shot, and 3 from Shadow Blade. So his main weakness is hard knuckle, and his secondary weakness is Shadow Blade. So, you know. I'm probably gonna go pretty quiet for this, so sorry for a lack of names here, or commentary here. Okay, I guess he has this bouncing move that I wasn't previously aware of. Oh, why am I doing this? I have so many E-Tanks. I think this was how I beat him the first time, is they give you so many E-Tanks to deal with this guy. Of course, a little skill-based dodging never hurt either, but... There we go. So significantly easier, I think, than the first game. Mainly the lack of randomness where you have to attack him helps. But, also the fact that you get so many E-Tanks, and the fact you even get E-Tanks, because those weren't a thing until Mega Man 2, so... But, yeah, that's really it for this episode. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that like button. You should also subscribe. Hit the bell icon to get notifications when I upload. And additionally, you should check out the links in the description. There's a link to my social media pages. Those being my Blue Sky account and my Twitter account. currently known as X. I don't use any other social medias for Stitches Johnson, so just know that. Those are the only two official social media accounts of Stitches Johnson. Additionally, there's also a link to my Twitch page where I live stream, and a link to my Ko-Fi page where for $3 a month you can become a monthly member and get access to things like early content or exclusive content. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.